Wow. Good morning, afternoon, evening. It's taco time. I'm free from the void. Oh my goodness. I forgot how to stream. How's everyone doing? Did you guys survive without me? I didn't survive without me. I mean, I did survive, but I also did not. Oh my goodness, I forget how to speak, how to talk to chat, how to stream. It feels like it's been so long. How many days has it been? Too long. Oh, you know what the worst part is? It's like I was just getting motivated to stream for the entire week. I was hyping myself up, and then that happened. Oh boy. What a mess. I want to do so many things, but first thing to clear up, this plan to return home was already planned before I even went to Japan, so it's nothing serious, nothing too serious, but it's just very inconvenient, unfortunate timings. It's just yeah, I don't know if I can say that much in detail because it's a very complicated situation, especially for me. But I have to say, on the bright side, it was lucky it was just me that, you know, had this problem. It would have been the same if anyone else was there for a short amount of time as well, I feel like. Yeah, it's just very unfortunate timing and stuff. This is very unfortunate because the whole reason of me being there in person was because of something that I've been literally planning and scheduling and working towards for basically the entire year. And in hindsight, I feel like when I made the first tweet, I was kind of very disappointed and frustrated with how things had to be, because it very well could have been prevented if I feel like the parties involved could have done a better job. And I was at a point where I might have to delay again some of the things that I've planned for the entire year that I've literally tied a lot of other things to. And, you know, it kind of felt like my entire effort behind the scenes during the year was kind of denied on the spot out of nowhere. So I'm sorry if I made you guys worry a little bit because of my tone of tweet, but it was just not a good time. But I am working very hard to sort everything out so that everything happens on time and that it's all sorted out. So that's being sorted out. I'm working very hard to make it happen. I'm still working to make sure that everything gets released on time, etc. I won't spoil you guys on what it is, but I mean, that's the thing. So I feel like I've worked out most of the wrinkles, or found alternatives to the problems that have occurred due to this problem. So that's the good news. The bad news is that I already have plans to go back to Japan. I've had plans to go back to Japan because this trip back home was actually a very short, around like 2 weeks or so trip that I made in advance because of family events. And one of the options that was suggested to me is to cancel all my plans that I've made months in advance, booked months in advance, paid for months in advance, and stay home so that I can properly stream and do other work. And as I thought about it, but as I personally have done everything properly on my end, and sorry, I'm choosing my words very carefully. And the fact that I probably will not get reimbursed for any of the money I've spent to book all these plans ahead of time. I thought about it hard, but I feel like I will probably still go ahead and think of it as a quote-unquote vacation time of the year. So that is the bad news, is that for the remainder of my trip in Japan, I won't be able to talk to you guys. which is the bad news. But I will take that time to, you know, still think about, you know, plans for next year and whatnot. Maybe I'll go travel somewhere in Japan, because why not? You know, I got the time now. maybe I'll take more footage to use as vlogs next time, whatnot. You know, it's this travel. This entire trip to Japan for the last couple of months as well, it's entirely out of my pocket. Out of convenience for me to be able to get these projects I've planned for the entire year on time and properly done, which has just been kind of poofed. So when I got told out of nowhere that some unfortunate things happened with documents, took a couple of days for me to kind of accept the fact that this is not gonna change. It's not like I can suddenly, you know, make it work on my end. It's nothing there's nothing I could do. So, you know, maybe I'll just take this time to refresh, you know. I still can hang out with people and stuff. I just can't work, that is. So I'll just think of this as a freshening up for the upcoming year kind of type. You know, related parties are working hard to get things working properly again. So yeah, that is the gist of it. I can't really go into big details because I'll be honest with you, when people start speaking law, I can't understand them, and I don't know how to explain things to you guys as well. So it's just a very difficult situation to properly convey on my end too, because I barely understand what's happening. But it's being sorted out. It's being sorted out. That's the positive things. The positive thing is that I can stream and work while I'm home for a little bit. And as I directly will not be working, I can definitely schedule things ahead of time to be uploaded during my absence. So I am hoping that I can pre-record a little bit of gameplay. I don't know how many I can do with the limited time I have. So at the very least, that way you guys won't be missing out on much. Hopefully. At the end of the day, I just hope that it's more smooth sailing from now on. Honestly, I feel like a part of me was like expecting something to go wrong, because I'll be honest with you, oh, just working here, it's always something goes wrong. Something goes wrong. I need things are going too smoothly recently. It was going too smoothly. I don't think any of the world tour stuff is gonna be affected from what I know. So I don't know. If it's a headache, honestly, it's for the company to figure out. It's out of my hands right now. I did the best I could on my end. So I literally have nothing I can do. What? Okay, bye bye. I smell turkey.